And journalist Awakan joins us on the program this morning to discuss it's a new stage play. Good morning, Awakan. You are one of us here, and thanks so much for joining us on the program this morning.
A beautiful morning to you.
Good morning.
Right, tell us about this new stage play titled The Blood and the Smile.
Okay, Blood and the Smile was a play I wrote over 15 years ago, and but we're doing the premiere now. It's a play that looks into the struggles of women.
All right.
It's a play that looks into the agitation of women, the plight of women. And, I did a play recently, the one I did on men's mental health. That's a well done, sir.
So this is
so this is a balance.
Okay.
This is a balance.
Okay.
Well done, sir, for men.
Gender equality.
But I wrote that of women first, over 15 years ago. Well done, sir was written last
Wow.
year. So this play is something that is so dear to me because I feel issues around women have not been, talked about the way it should. And beyond the conflict of, the issues controversy between men and women and the society and all that, if you look deeply into what women go through, you discover that a whole lot people don't know about. For instance, when I was writing the play, I did a research into postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis. Not many men know about postpartum depression and psychosis. And, research has it that between 10% and 15% of, women who have given birth globally, have the postpartum depression. And postpartum depression is after birth, some women, start feeling funny, and they start feeling erratic. They start feeling, some of them don't even want to see their kids again. They get mood swing. But most men who do not understand this will think, why is my wife behaving this way? But these are medical conditions that can be addressed. You understand? In fact, some people take it, and if you don't address it on time, it can lead to what they call postpartum psychosis.
Okay.
That's the height of it. And when it gets to postpartum psychosis, there's another conflict between that and religion. So most people feel it's a religious thing. They go to churches for prayers and all that. No, it is medical. And if you don't attend to it well, the way it should, you see most women, mentally derailed out there. Some of them is as a result of postpartum depression to postpartum psychosis, and it gets beyond their control and that. So these are issues that women go through.
I know that definitely people watching already want to see this play.
Yes.
So when is it playing and at what time? Okay,
so it's happening tomorrow. It's part of our activities to celebrate women. This is Women's Month.
Yeah.
So Atlas Communications with Just Theatre House and National Troupe of Nigeria, we decided to say this is the best way for us to celebrate women, and we are bringing in women of of substance like Shan George and others who are coming on stage to give a voice to this agitation, because the major characters in the play are pregnant women. What happens to women during pregnancy? What happens to women after pregnancy? What happens? What are these stories, hidden stories that women don't want to talk about? There are issues with exes. There are issues with their husband. Domestic violence. So everything about the play is about women, and this is just our own way of contributing to the society, contributing to humanity, and saying, let men understand what women go through.
So that is it free of charge?
No, it's not free of charge. We have regular tickets. We have VIP tickets.
Are you giving us one of the tickets too?
No, I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have a ticket already.
We have tickets here. So it's just to say the society can do more for women. Some of them, there are issues that they have gone through. All the major characters in the play are pregnant women. So come and hear from each of these pregnant women telling your story.
Okay.
By the time you listen to one or two stories, you'll be able to relate.
Let me use the word bankrolling at this time. Who's bankrolling this project? Okay,
so this project has been not sponsored basically, because the theater has not gotten to that level of, sponsorship that is required.
Okay.
But for this, it's been more of individual effort. We had, just like I said, we have Just Theatre House, which is a professional theatre house. We have Artworks Communications that we have been doing a lot. You know, the last we did was Tafa Balewa, Idaiba Mogaji. We have National Troop who is also, you know, collaborating with us to make sure that this, you know, comes to life. So it's been a lot of, it's been support from individuals or people who believe in the theater, because the theater is a healing platform, you know, because of its therapeutic function.
Where? So, what is the venue of the play?
It's Terra Culture. It's happening at Terra Culture. We have 2 shows. We have a show for 4 p.m. We have a show for Terra Culture in Lagos, Victoria Island, Lagos. And the regular tickets is 10,000. The VIP tickets 25, and the
that's a bit cheap. Can people go there and buy?
Yes, people can go there. They can even go to. They can get their tickets online. Tickets will be available there. You know, let them come and, you know, be celebrated. Women, most especially.
But what has this project taught you personally as a person?
It has taught me to, this particular one, Blood and the Smile, it has taught me to respect women, the born. It has taught me to say that whatever attitude or whatever reaction you get from a woman, try to inquire why. Don't blame that woman for it, because there is, you know, an underlying, you know, factor. You get it. So if it, and most of these underlying factors are, you know, they are medically connected. So if you see, for instance, as a married man, if you see that your wife is behaving, you know, funny, rather than just getting hard on her, you can approach your doctor. You can say, this is the way my wife is behaving and I feel, what do you think I can do? Approach, you know, for instance, the postpartum depression.
Are you talking from experience?
Yes, I'm talking from experience.
Absolutely.
I'm talking from experience. From, you know, I said I wrote like 15 years ago. You know, I had exes, I had people that I dated and, you know, relationship with them and all that. So some of these things, that's why, what is it called, is becoming too rampant now. That's domestic violence.
Time will not permit us, we just have to...
Just understand women. It's just a play for you to understand women. Basically.
Awakan.
Thank you so much.
Thespian journalist, thank you so much for joining us
It's a pleasure
on the program this morning. So we want to be there. No, I'm not sure that's for you alone.
It's for me alone.
We'll take a break now. I'll be back with the sports segment. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.